With the aero screen and the tabs is maybe a bigger deal than Ferrucci realizes after seeing that accident. So let's take a look at whoa! Was that a big moment from Colton Herta? Oh my gosh, Colton Herta
upside down.
Wow!
My goodness.
I just saw a huge correction as we were cutting from the shot, and Colton Herta.
All good.
Not even come to a stop, and he's on the
all good.
radio.
I don't think so.
We're running a little quicker than we expected. That was a good problem.
My
that's
goodness.
A good reason not to run.
He had big speeds going, was averaging mid 231s. It snapped loose, it wiggled on him. He caught it and it pancaked the wall. So similar.
Wheel, then it wiggles back, then it steps out again. At this point, man, you need the golf course to have enough room to save it, and that car is done.
Safer
He
barrier.
was spectacular. Rookie of the season last year, and Renus VK for Ed Carpenter Racing in this Sonax Chevrolet will be special again.
Oh boy, big spin in turn one, huge hit in the short chute.
Oh, that was scary.
And boy, it was very positive. We'll get a good view of James Hinchcliffe in his hands here. So far through turn one, looks pretty good.
How many of you qualifying runs have you
Oh!
Hinchcliffe with a big one!
Big one. Up on its side, he lost it at the apex of turn two. It went loose, and it went around, and this is bad news.
Just how violent an impact like that is the driver. I mean, there's a good chance that all the air is knocked out of you, and you can't breathe for a good 30 to 45 seconds. You've had that feeling. I unfortunately have had that feeling.
Yeah, you want to try to build your driver's confidence up on Fast Friday. Young driver from California making his first.
Oh, whoa! Up and over for Nolan Siegel.
Just as I was saying, you want to build. Man, it just.
And over.
Who's better?
Harry Hart's 6 races, average start of 2.5, 2.5.
Oh, no! Renus VK!
Back in, got away, sliding across the track into the safer barrier. And a hot lap going through that corner.
Yeah, big wiggle, got the correction, and then just a bit of the tank slapper there.
And Jonathan Birds, Restaurant and Hospitality Group, and a big hit for James Davison. Yellow on the course. So,
Man, oh man.
at that angle, that looked like a pretty big hit.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes in slow motion, not so much. But that did, again, look like a pretty big hit.
The 14 guys deserved the race win there, but 12 guys brought us home in second. And looks like we got somebody in the fence here.
Santino Ferrucci. And the Rahal Letterman Lanigan car had just gone to second quick a little while ago. And Ferrucci has made pretty significant contact at the exit of turn 2. He's come
Pretty early in the corner, which means a very direct angle into that turn 2 wall. So the car in front, Graham Rahal, Takuma Sato, the car in the lead there.
So speaking of racing prowess,
Contact, we're going to have a yellow right here, 60. Hit the wall.
Oh, no.
Oh, boy, Alonso. Into pit lane, too.
Alonso entering turn 4.
Up. That is a lesson every single IndyCar driver learns here. You cannot get on the inside.
That was an interesting situation there. You saw Scott Dixon had pulled out on Devlin differential. Oh, spin! Go! Dalton Kellett in the turn 1 wall very hard.
First crash of the month of May, and it's a big one. AJ Foyt Racing's Dalton Kellett. The K-Line Insulators Chevy just snapped sideways. Alexander Rossi ahead of Pato. Oh, what, and a big crash! That's Linus Lundqvist into the wall. The rookie finds out the hard way how the Speedway bites on this Thursday practice session. Oh. Lower side of your screen, wow.
That could have been a lot worse, actually, Div.
Oh, Ward goes around and hits the wall. Up in the air. Heavy contact for Patricio Ward.
Are you okay? Are you okay?
That's his spotter and driver coach, Jonathan George, talking to him.
Oh, boy. Lucky not to flip the car.
Yeah, it started to go over, but it stayed on the ground, and IndyCar has done some things.
Information that he can take from some different teams. Oh, car in the wall in turn 4. That's one
Marcus
of the Andretti
Ericsson.
cars. Marcus Ericsson, big time crash.
And he might catch the attenuator. Oh, 3 impacts outside of turn 4, inside of turn 4, and then the attenuator just gets down onto that curb. It upset the car just a tiny bit, and by the time he caught it, he was out in the gray. Nothing he could do. Hands off the wheel. Oh. Every one of those impacts.
Those are the things that we've been trying to catch up on and pay attention to here over the last few days, and feel for where we're at, especially coming in kind of fresh, just into the month of May. That we got a pretty good handle on it so far. So fingers crossed.
All right, big crash here we've just seen here. JR, thank you.
Bad news here for Kyle Kaiser.
Just outside the top 10 in the no-toe. Oh, that's very similar to the Pato Award.
Yeah, he was down low, it looked like. Down pretty low, below the white line, and that thing just snapped out from underneath of him, and a hard side impact pancaked the wall. It really goes over. You see again, he's down right on that white line.